Gervonta "Tank" Davis has fully activated his fight preparations, with training camp now in full swing and all attention squarely on a potential showdown with Shakur Stevenson. Reflecting on this prospective clash, boxing pundit Teddy Atlas highlighted Stevenson's exceptional talent, noting that his distinctive fighting approach presents a formidable challenge that many adversaries struggle to unravel. Teddy Atlas shared his perspective, suggesting that Shakur Stevenson holds an advantage in punching power, while he considers both combatants to be equally skilled overall. Atlas passionately expressed his desire to witness Stevenson step into the ring against Tank Davis, stressing that this is a fight the boxing world absolutely demands to see come to fruition.
Listen, Shakur's a terrific boxer, tremendous talent, and he's got a very difficult style to decipher. You know, when you fight him, you have to not only deal with his talent, his great ability, but that you got to find a way to, again, to decipher his style. He's got a style that is very difficult to overcome and to look good with, and you know, to obviously be, you know, to be productive with. I mean, he's got fast hands, he's got good eyes, you know, he's comfortable in the ring, he has that great amateur pedigree.
When directly questioned about whether Shakur Stevenson represented his toughest potential opponent, Tank Davis swiftly dismissed the notion. He firmly stated no, and then critiqued Stevenson's technique, asserting that he lacks significant punching power, seldom evades incoming strikes, and predominantly retreats rather than exhibiting superior offensive or defensive capabilities.
Real good defensive fighter. You know, he controls space as well as anybody. You know, I, for myself, would love to see him and Tank Davis.
Yeah, for sure. That's a fight.
But let's not count out the kid Paddy.
Josh Padley,
Padley, right?
Josh Padley, yeah.
Josh Padley. You know, Padley just pulled off an upset in his last fight. He wasn't expected to win that fight. And now, you know, he's in as a big dog again.
Yeah.
But I would definitely favor Shakur.
At this juncture, veteran sports analyst Shannon Sharp injected a new name into the discussion, immediately heightening the intensity of the conversation. Sharp pointed out that Shakur Stevenson has already made a substantial impact across multiple weight classes, emphasizing that Boots Ennis, the fighter drawing significant buzz, is quickly emerging as one of boxing's most menacing contenders.
6-7 more fights, and I'm naming names. One of the guys, obviously, you Shakur got into it on Twitter. You was like, you wanted them 6 or 7.
Yeah, he's definitely one of them.
For sure?
Yeah, he's definitely one of them.
Do you think that's going to be your hardest fight?
Hell no.
Nah?
Wow.
Because he a good boxer, nigga. Like, that's when I look at y'all two as the best in the division.
How? Show me something that he did spectacular. Show me something that he did outrageous. Show me. His power not outrageous.
Okay.
What defense?
You think he got defense?
He just jumped back. You never see him slip no punch. You never see him slip no punch. Go look at it. You see him back up from a lot of people. Back up, move around. He don't got no technique. And his offense is the same.
Tank Davis quickly brushed aside both Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney, branding them as unproven at the 135-pound division and citing their apparent lack of power in the lighter weight classes, suggesting they still have much to prove.
He's an undefeated professional boxer with a record of 25-0. He's an Olympic silver medalist in the 2016 Olympics, a 4-division world champ, 126, 130, 135, 140. He's trained by his grandfather, Wally Moses. Recently, he defeated Teofimo Lopez for the welterweight title.
Shakur Stevenson disclosed that training alongside Terrence Crawford profoundly influenced his perception of boxing. He elaborated that simply observing Crawford during his workout sessions significantly enhanced his understanding and appreciation for the intricacies of the sport.
Your 135 contemporaries have a lot to say these days. Shakur Stevenson, well, of course, he's now 135 after all that stuff, and then Devin Haney.
Right, so why people even talk like he the best at, he didn't even fight at 135 yet.
Right.
He didn't even have power at 126, 30 or none of that.
He is good.
Okay. How can you, all that's just okay. how can you stop people that can actually hit? No matter all that boxing, you gonna get hit.
Shakur Stevenson delved into the mental fortitude he brings to every single bout, explaining that boxing is profoundly influenced by a fighter's internal monologue and self-belief. He emphasized the crucial role of one's mindset in shaping performance.
He is like the reason, I'm not gonna say he the reason why I am who I am today, but he brought my game from like where it was at to like a very high level, and he don't even realize like he done that. Like me just being in the gym, able to watch him and pick up on like the little things that he doing, his bad days, his good days, I'm seeing everything. And like when he come out there on fight night, how prepared and how ready, how confident, like honestly, that dude he put me into a whole different world to where I'm like, oh, I can beat anybody. I get in there with Terrence Crawford, and if I could spar with him, how you gonna hurt me? How you gonna beat me? Like, right. I'm in the ring with the best fighter in the world.
Prominent sports analyst Stephen A. Smith delivered a forceful declaration regarding Gervonta Davis, asserting that the time has come for Tank to be unequivocally recognized as an undisputed elite within the boxing world.
What you thinking and what you believing and the things that's going on in your brain is what's going to come out. Like, I'm already telling myself, like I said, I tell myself it's either me or him. So my life or your life, and one of us got to go.
Yeah.
Stephen A. Smith further supported his argument by referencing Gervonta Davis's bout against Frank Martin as conclusive evidence of his commanding presence in the ring. Smith underscored that Martin entered the fight undefeated, yet Davis effortlessly controlled the pace and dictated the action from the very first bell.
Gervonta Davis, Tank Davis, the time has come for the world to recognize this is one of the top 5 fighters on the planet. He might be top 3.
Yeah.
You can make a legitimate argument for him to be in 3, 1, or whatever.
Shakur Stevenson unequivocally stated that he is not dodging any competitor in the sport. He declared that if any fighter harbors an issue with him, the only place for resolution is within the squared circle on fight night, where it truly counts.
Frank Martin, props to him, came into the fight 18-0, 12 knockouts. Clearly did not have the power to keep Gervonta Davis from stalking him from opening tap. That's what he did. He stalked him and stalked him and stalked him, okay? Frank Martin caught him with some good shots. Gervonta Davis kept coming. So he can punch. He's a knockout artist. He can box. He's not given enough credit for it, okay? He closes. He finishes. Once he smells blood, he's like a shark in blood-infested waters, Molly. He will finish you, okay? And by the way, he is an elite boxer.
Shakur Stevenson expressed skepticism regarding the conflicting reports surrounding a potential bout with Ryan Garcia. He highlighted Garcia's prior statements about competing at 140 pounds, contrasted with later discussions of a move to 147 pounds, which created considerable confusion about their actual weight class intentions.
Anybody got issues with me or feel some type of way about me, you could come see me on fight night and resolve every issue that you got. Yeah. I stand by that with anybody. I would love it, but at the end of the day, once again, if somebody says they never gonna fight me,
then you can't rely. Yeah, you gotta move on.
I don't need.
Shakur Stevenson claimed that he was unjustly stripped of his 135-pound title, a decision he believed lacked sufficient and proper justification, leaving him feeling wronged by the ruling.
He offered it, but at the end of the day, once again, that's what he said. I ain't say it.
Yeah. Cause I don't know if I can trust that. If I was you, I'd probably just fight him at 144 because you don't want to waste your time with that shit.
Yeah, I get you. I'm going off of his word. He said he don't want to fight at 144. He said that 144 is not a real weight class, so 140 is more so a weight class he would want to fight at.
Yeah, but him and his dad are not on the same page. His dad is saying 147. He's saying 140. Yeah, that's why I don't trust it.
All this shit just be talk, bro. I don't be knowing, what's real until somebody from the business side come and say something. But like I said, I'm with it if that's what he wanted.
Shakur Stevenson reiterated his consistent and open willingness to make the fight happen, emphasizing that his primary focus has always been on securing the most significant matchups available and firmly establishing his status as the premier fighter in the sport.
I wanted to be able to like go really do what I wanted, but they stripped me out of my belt at 135 pounds. Really for no reason, but
That like a money is that like some fake extortion shit going on with?
yeah, it is. It is.
Right?
It is. It's like
Break that down. Both of y'all break it down because I'm confused.
when you win a belt,
I gotta learn. I'm trying to learn.
when you win a belt, you gotta pay to be able to keep your belt. So I paid
free,
but
not in free.
Then it keep wanting more, right?
yeah, no. What they did to me is fucked up because when I fought Williams Zepeda for the 135 title, I paid them after the fight. After that, I moved up for the Teofimo fight at 140 pounds. They belt don't got nothing to do with that fight. But they're asking me for double of what I paid them after my last.
Gervonta Davis addressed what he perceives as relentless criticism and fluctuating expectations from the fan base. He contended that public opinion often shifts dramatically after even a single performance that falls below expectations, even when a fighter ultimately secures the victory.
I said it 100 times, like I'm willing to make the fight happen. I still feel the same way. But I mean, more and more, you know, I mean, he gotta go do what he gotta do. But more and more, it's just kind of like, I don't want to keep chasing somebody that's like, he like a little girl, like he feel as though like you chasing after him. Like, no, I'm just trying to make the best fight in the sport. I'm trying to make boxing great. I want the best versus the best. I want to prove that I'm the best. That's all I want. It's not that I'm chasing you, that I keep your name in my mouth, or bro, it's the fight that the world want to see. It's the fight that the fans keep calling.
Shakur Stevenson conveyed that the rumored matchup held a significance that transcended the sport of boxing itself, owing to the historical context and the immense public attention and intrigue surrounding it.
What they think when y'all switch somebody can have a bad day and y'all switching on who y'all favorite fighter is or who this person is supposed to fight. Like y'all need to sit back and be fans and just enjoy the sport. Like y'all even talk about people's personal lives. Like why when it come to that? Keep talking about fighting somebody. Didn't he just have a fight? And what happened? What happened? He won, right? But how he look in it? Exactly. But y'all say some different shit when it's me, right? Cause y'all want me to lose. When y'all see people in that limelight too long, they want to take that they want somebody else to come take that.
Meanwhile, boxing analyst Fannin reported that Shakur Stevenson had voiced keen interest in facing Isaac Pitbull Cruz at 140 pounds. Fannin explained that Stevenson views this as an appealing clash for fans, primarily because Cruz's relentless, pressure-heavy style would inherently guarantee an electrifying, action-packed contest.
Kind of bigger than boxing, I guess you could say, because of like the history and like everything that like went on. It's hard to even speak on it just because of the fact that we gotta fight. So at the end of the day,
You feel that's gonna happen?
yeah, I know it's gonna happen. I mean, I'm the best, he the best. So when you got two guys that's the best, how can you not fight? Only way you could not fight if one of them guys ain't like that and somebody go off to lose or somebody take an L. But I think like with both of us, we both fighters that's really good fighters. And
Gervonta Davis downplayed the growing excitement around Shakur Stevenson when the topic arose. He questioned the increasing buzz surrounding Stevenson, asserting that he personally hasn't witnessed any truly exceptional or extraordinary displays from him inside the boxing ring.
Something to criticize. So take, for example, the fact that Shakur Stevenson wants to fight Pitbull Cruz at 140 pounds. And when he was asked by, I think it was Najee on his show, who do you want to fight at 140? He said, I want to fight Pitbull Cruz. And why would he want to fight Pitbull Cruz? He wanted to fight Pitbull Cruz because that's an exciting fight that people want to watch. And if he goes and he fights Pitbull Cruz, there's going to be a large Mexican audience there. He's going to be somebody that will attack Shakur and be somebody that Shakur Stevenson can show his skills off against. That's the same thing that you're going to see with Gervonta Davis when he rematches him. But when Shakur Stevenson was calling for Pitbull Cruz to fight Shakur, there's no issue with Shakur.
Gervonta Davis reportedly entered his training camp with an intensified focus as discussions surrounding a potential clash with Shakur Stevenson continued to gain momentum, signaling serious intent.
Do you think that's gonna be your hardest fight?
Hell no.
Nah?
Wow.
Cause he a good boxer, nigga. Like that's when I look at y'all two as the best in the division.
How? Show me something that he did spectacular. Show me something that he did outrageous. Show me.
Right,
his power not outrageous.
Okay.
What defense?
You don't think he got defense?
He just jumped back. You never see him slip no punch. You never see him slip no punch. Go look at it. You see him back up from a lot of people. Back up, move around. He don't got no technique. And his offense is the same thing. Go look at his fight.
So you feel like that's easy game, but you feel like it's easy work though. You like,
come on, bro.
Gervonta Davis reportedly initiated his training camp with heightened intensity, fueled by ongoing talks of a potential mega fight with Shakur Stevenson. Davis is renowned for his rigorous preparation, incorporating explosive mitt work, powerful heavy bag drills, and demanding conditioning regimens to meticulously hone his timing and devastating punching power. Gervonta Davis is widely considered exceptionally dangerous due to his remarkable ability to adapt mid-fight. He masterfully combines his inherent knockout power with a judicious approach, frequently utilizing the initial rounds to observe his opponent, understand their patterns, and effectively establish his rhythm. Shakur Stevenson reportedly commenced his training camp with immense concentration, as anticipation for a potential confrontation with Gervonta Davis steadily built. Stevenson's rigorous preparation regimen is characterized by a dedication to precision, unwavering discipline, and consistent methodical repetition. Within his training camp, Shakur Stevenson places a strong emphasis on maintaining mobility and defensive control. He dedicates extensive sessions to perfecting his foot positioning, head movement, and counter-punching techniques, all designed to effectively manage distance, particularly against a formidable puncher like Gervonta Davis. His comprehensive preparation also incorporates demanding conditioning runs, high-tempo mitt drills, and meticulously structured sparring sessions engineered to simulate intense fight-like pressure. What truly distinguishes Shakur Stevenson from many of his contemporaries is his remarkable composure combined with his innate ability to dictate the pace of a fight. He employs a sophisticated arsenal, including a crisp jab, astute changes in angles, and superior defensive positioning, all aimed at disrupting his opponents and baiting them into making costly errors. As the excitement continued to mount, Gervonta Davis was reportedly intensifying his gym focus, with Shakur Stevenson increasingly named as a prospective opponent. Discussions of a showdown between these two highly skilled pugilists began garnering widespread attention, and if such a bout were ever finalized, it would undoubtedly stand as one of boxing's most significant events, pitting raw power against meticulous precision and aggressive tactics against elite-level defense. Yet, the paramount question lingers: will Davis and Stevenson ultimately meet inside the ring? And if they do, who will emerge triumphant?